So let's continue. So we found out that if we add all of these terms from -1 up to 144, we're going to get the sum 2145. So in this, we have to find the 30th term, the last term, using this formula, and then plug it in this formula. Now method 2, okay? Actually, if you already understood this, then that's okay. You don't need to learn method 2. But try to see, maybe you prefer this. I don't, because it will introduce another formula. Okay, we already have 2. Now we have to study another formula. But if you don't like this method, you can just use it this way. Okay, so method 2. So what we do here for method 2 is we're going to incorporate this into this. And we're going to create our third formula. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So remember, this is a sub n, and this is how you get it. So what if I substitute all this left side of the equation, which is also a sub n, to this a sub n? Okay, instead of writing a sub n, I'm going to write a sub 1 plus d n minus 1. Okay, and that's the other formula I'm going to teach you. So let's try that. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n. But instead of n, I'm going to substitute this substitution for a sub n. Okay, since they are equal, so I can write this instead of this. So that will be a sub 1. Okay, a sub 1 plus a sub 1 plus dn minus 1. Okay, times, okay, so again, this a sub n I substituted with this. So times, so this is a sub 1, and all of this is a sub n. Okay, then multiply it, of course, by n over 2. Okay, and then let's simplify this formula. So s sub n, a plus 1 times a plus 1 is 2. It's like x plus x is 2x. So 2a sub 1 plus d n minus 1 multiplied by n over 2. So that is our new formula. Okay, you can also find that in your book for the arithmetic series. You can find that formula. Okay, so let's just use a bracket here, multiplied by n over 2. Or you can also write n over 2 in front. Okay, so I think in your book this is written. Okay, so this is now our third formula. Okay, this one, okay, this one, if you don't like to do these 2 steps that we did here, okay, 2 steps, then you can just use that formula. You don't need to solve for 144. You can just plug it in here in the formula, and you will get 2145 without passing 144. Okay, let's try that. Method 2. So use s sub n equals 2a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1. I don't know if you like to memorize this formula. Okay, it's up to you. That's your choice. Okay, so let's substitute. We don't need to find a sub n. We don't need to find 144 here. We don't need to find the 30th term. We just substitute what we have. 2 A sub 1 is negative 1. Okay, that's the first term. Negative 1 here. Okay, plus D is 5. N, so this is S sub 30. So our N is 30. Okay, so this will be, okay, 30 minus 1. Then after you get that, multiply it by n over 2, which is 30 over 2. Okay, so this will be negative 2 plus 5 times 29 multiplied by 15. Okay, so that will be negative 2. That's 29 times 5. Let's multiply that. 29 times 5, 45, 145. Okay, we don't need the bracket. We just use now the parentheses times 15. So that will give you 143 times 15. And you will also get 2,145. Okay, so here you will also get the same answer here and here. So like I said, I'm not going to specify what method you like to use. Okay, you can use this method here, getting the last term. Here you don't need to get the last term, but you have to memorize the formula. Okay, so now we have this 3 formula, so you have to memorize. Okay, with this you can already solve the problem, but if you like this, which is a little bit more mechanical, you just substitute, then you can also solve this problem here.